And we're back. Now, I'm getting questions regarding finances. People are saying, Kirk, look, I understand the leveraging time for money thing. I understand, I get that concept. Right now, to be honest, I'm doing the time for money. Not only am I doing the time for money, but I'm doing time for money multiplied by paycheck to paycheck. So I haven't even put anything aside to invest to get on this leveraging time for money. How can I take this time for money paycheck to paycheck and get out of that game? Well, let's examine that. If you're going to a 9 to 5, bear in mind, whatever you're getting paid for, if you're just doing all that you're getting paid for and nothing more, then the universe cannot pay you for more because you're already getting paid for all that you're doing. So learn right where you are to go above and beyond, to get a little bit better and better. And what I mean by that is, if you're supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock, don't show up at 9:02 or 9:01. And if you're supposed to leave at 5, don't start packing your things at 3:45. If you're there, be there. Be fully present, be fully engaged, and don't think of it that I'm working for this boss and he's unfair. And give your best. Give your all to the universe. Now, what I want to teach you is that a little bit better, just by doing a little bit better, you expand who you are in that space. Because if you think about it, a racehorse that wins by a nose wins millions of dollars more in prize money. But he's not faster by a million times. That racehorse is not even faster, or it's not even 2 times as fast. He's only faster by a nose. But just by being faster and better by a nose, he immediately outpaced everyone else. So that's all you have to do on there. Be fully engaged. When you watch a boxing match, after 12 rounds, and they're punching and beating everybody and getting knocked down after 12 rounds, when we go to the scorecard, the winner usually win by 1 or 2 rounds. He was just a little bit better. So just work on being a little bit better in everything that you do. When you look at the Indy 500, the car that comes in first beats the one that comes in second by less than 2 seconds. But he makes $600,000 more than the car that comes in second. So all you have to do is work on being a little bit better. When I started in spoken word, in poetry, no one was paying me to do poetry, to show up to perform. But whenever I showed up to perform, I would notice there would be a poet outside that's performing or that I'm competing against, and they would be doing this thing. I'm like, what are they doing? So I noticed they were outside right before they're getting ready to go on stage rehearsing. So I decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rehearse for 2 hours every day, no matter what. So when we met on stage, this cat had 5 minutes of rehearsal under his belt for the week. I had 14 hours. So when we met on stage, I shined so brilliantly, people was like, oh my God, can you come and perform for us? And that's how I started getting paid, just by stretching out what I was doing. And I wasn't the best in the business. There were other poets who were had more verbal dexterity, so to speak. But I had more dedication. I had more discipline. You were not going to outwork me. No, not on stage. So I will get there. I will get home. I got a full-length mirror, microphone, a microphone stand, and I perform. I put passion into what I was doing. And sooner or later, the universe started saying, wait a minute now. Who is this Kirk Nugent guy? We need to talk to him. So wherever you are, be the best that you can be. Always work on being better and better. And you don't have to wait for the boss to reward you. The universe will see what you're doing. It will see your integrity. It will see your dedication. You'll get more. You'll become more expansive. And you will have the money sooner or later to leverage to come out of this time for money and get on the leveraging time for money system. And you're definitely there. So tomorrow we'll talk more.